銀世界
Hello guys, welcome back to my reaction channel. Today we're going to react into Goat Piece episode 372. Guys, the last episode, Oz whooped the whole crew. The whole Straw Hat crew is just on the floor, unconscious, which is crazy. And they kind of completely, in the last episode, I was really hoping to see Luffy's new shadow form, considering he only has 10 minutes of it. But they just devoted the whole episode to other Straw Hats getting whooped by Oz and MORIA. So I'm assuming in this episode we're finally gonna get Luffy's new enhanced shadow form that lasts for 10 minutes, but at this point he lost it. Because my man, it's taking him a while to get here. But yeah, I'm definitely, I think in this episode we should get his new form, but if not, then I have no idea what this episode is gonna be about, considering that MORIA just whooped us. He whooped everybody else is done, so we need Luffy. That being said, if you enjoy my reactions, feel free to share, subscribe, like, leave a comment, join the Patreon, support your boy, Discord, all that. Let's go, man. Ooh, big spoiler. Okay, he removed the translation. He whooped us. And he just displayed a little amount of power, and it was enough for this. Okay. Okay. What did he mean? I think Zoro's trying to... Oh, they're planning something again. Yeah. Okay. Hey, he deflected it. He has that buff form like Chopper. Oh, he's that fast? Yo, Zoro's devastated. That's crazy. Salt. Oh, will that be enough though? I don't think it will be enough. Oh, she doesn't know. Really? Oh, no way. It got the salt out. Luffy, you better get here. Jesus. She's bleeding too. Yo, that's overkill. Nah, Luffy saved them. There's no way he's crushing them. Yeah, that's Luffy. Okay. Yeah, that's the Incredible Hulk form. Look at my boy. That's a dope form, not gonna lie. The giant sword, too.
Come on! 潰せオーズもちろんだ
Ain't no way he just stopped it with one arm. How? Now that's against the laws of physics, bro. Like the sheer mass alone should have sent Luffy flying, bro. He somehow dampened that attack, right? And like just stopped it in its tracks. How, bro? That was crazy.
Luffy は俺一人だぜ。
Yo, nah, he beating Oz, but he needs to purify him.
あいつ本当にルフィなのか？信じられねえ。なんだあいつら。
What are they searching for?
見つかったか？いや、そっちは。おい、いたぞ。希望の星の一味。
Oh. Yo, Luffy is just whooping him.
おいおい、一体どうなってんだ？オーズがやられてる。あの巨体を吹き飛ばすなんて。
Now this is impressive.
500年前魔人と呼ばれた伝説の大悪党。俺たちの支配者は桜花支部会月光守屋様だぞ。
Bruh. I mean, listen, at this point, he's just beating Oz. Moria ain't doing shit, bruh. He's just along for the ride because he's chilling in his stomach, but Moria isn't actually fighting, right? These guys are taking it as Luffy's whooping both of them, but he's not really. Once he beats Oz, then the real fighting's gonna start because Moria ain't a joke. He showed us, even when he's just messing with us, he's able to whoop us, right? But I really do truly believe he's gonna purify Oz by sending him into the sea, right? Because if he drinks salt water enough, he can purify him. And the shadow can't stop salt water because it's too much. It's liquid.
つまりその犠牲者100人分の影を詰め込んでお前らがルフィをあんな風にしたってのか？希望なんだ。
もう夜明けも近いわ。この数分が島中の犠牲者の命運を決めるのよ。頼んだわよ。
So he needs to beat all of them in a matter of minutes. That's crazy. That's impossible. Oh, that's another Shichibukai. He's still here, holding the Bible and everything. Not good. Nah, he's not done. He's a zombie. He's gonna keep coming back up.
麦わらのどこにこんな力が。くそ、ここじゃ巻き添え食うばかりだ。一旦コックピットを離れ。ゴムゴムの。
Oh, he found him. Yo, he punched Moria, made him bleed. Moria really felt that punch. Yo. Now there's no way. This is not over. I'm not buying it because it took him like 4 tries to beat down Crocodile. I know he improved and everything, but this is not gonna be a one-sided battle like this. This is a Shichibukai we're talking about. I mean, hopefully. Yo, don't pass out. This is not over. No, I'm sorry. I'm not buying it. It's not going to be a one-sided battle, bro. Moria is arguably even stronger than Crocodile. And you know Crocodile whooped him, like killed him like 5 times before Luffy could even beat him with a plot armor, right? Because water and all that. They needed to nerf Crocodile as a Shichibukai in order to give Luffy a chance to beat him. And now you're telling me Moria is just gonna be defeated like this? Oz and Moria at the same time? There's no way. Plus, there's another Shichibukai out there, right? Watching all of this. So we're not gonna get... I don't see us winning. Considering Luffy just lost this OP power, I need this form to be a constant form. I need this form, like, I don't know how, but it would be so cool if he acquired this form for other battles as well. This is a strong form. Nah. I mean, to be continued. Nah, Moria's not done. I can almost guarantee it. But I am surprised that he's bleeding and unconscious right now, Moria. Like, there's no reason for him to fake it. Like, he really is unconscious and bleeding. He's gonna wake up. Oz probably as well. But damn. Yo, he felt those punches, so looks like he's not that resilient. He's not a Logia like Crocodile was, right? Crocodile couldn't even sustain damage without water. This guy can actually sustain damage, and he did. He really felt those punches. This is crazy. This is actually crazy. I love it. But yeah, this is not over. I'm not buying it. Anyway, I think we have a little yap session from my editor. I think it's the continuation of the Moon arc with NL, and I'm here for it because my boy left me on a cliffhanger last episode. That's crazy. Let's go.
Nightmare Luffy made quick work out of Moria and Oz. It's definitely his most powerful form so far, definitely stronger than Gear 2nd and 3rd. Too bad that he can't keep it, as he would need Moria's ability to get so strong again. But yeah, all they need to do is deliver the finishing blow to Moria so he can actually cough up all of the shadows that he's stolen. I shall waste no more time though, because of course we're going to continue with the manga covers, today doing volume 46 and 47, containing chapter 441 to chapter 459. I won't show you volume 46's cover just yet, and you'll see why. So of course last time we began the NL cover story. I'm counting on you to actually remember all the details, so I won't recap what happened last time. So anyway, chapter 441's cover, the person that stabbed Spacey now stabs Enel after defeating Spacey. Chapter 442's cover, we obviously see that it doesn't work on Enel because he's a Logia.
He's a Logia, bro. Okay, but I still can't believe that Enel is such a psychopath that he just let that other dude get stabbed in front of him and he didn't even lay a finger to help him, bro. He was waiting for his turn to be attacked.
Enel beats the space pirate with a single electric kick. He made light work out of him. Chapter 443's cover, we see a massive explosion in the distance with Enel noticing it. Love the exclamation point actually having an L symbol on it, by the way. Chapter 444's cover is freaking cool. We see that Enel is really pissed because someone dares to cause destruction on his land, his Verth, and he's going to bestow divine justice on whoever did it. If you wonder how I know these extra details, in cover stories there's always text at the bottom of the cover that briefly describes actually what's going on, as you can see at the bottom, right? Moving on, chapter 445's cover, we see the rest of the space pirates here actually who are scheming something, and it has to do with this machine that you see right here. These guys all got pretty odd designs. Chapter 446's cover is actually a double-page color spread, taking a break from the story, and it's Viking themed. Seems that they reached Elbaf already. Joking aside, you see all the guys of the crew along with the walruses and seals in Viking gear, so that's pretty cool. One Piece is featured on the cover of the magazine this week, and this cover is for promoting the 8th One Piece movie, and that movie is actually a remake of the Arabasta arc, which is obviously why we see Vivi here. The movie is actually really good. It's a nice way to revisit the Arabasta arc with better animation, so yeah. Moving on, chapter 447's cover, the space pirates notice that there's someone on their ship, which we of course know as Enel. He seems to be radiating energy, perhaps because of this divine wrath that he's about to bestow. Chapter 448's cover is very interesting. We see Spacey is actually lying on the ground, remembering his past. We see a flashback of his creation by this old professor, actually. So Spacey is actually a robot, which explains why Enel's electric shock actually revived Spacey. Remember last time when Enel shocked him and he saluted him, right? This old professor created him in this place called Karakuri Island. Interesting, right? Chapter 449's cover is once more a break from the cover story, as we see a double-page color spread here. It's a very awesome one. It is actually gothic themed, which obviously makes sense because this is Thriller Bark we're in. We see Luffy and Zoro in really nice black outfits and Nami in a really beautiful black dress, all of them in front of ruins of the castle with Sakura all around them. There's also a red dragon in the background with Luffy and Nami actually standing on the dragon itself. Zoro doesn't seem to be standing on it. Oda's comment on this artwork in Color Walk 5 is this: sometimes I get really interested in gothic fashion. There's a lot of black and pink involved. I threw in that red dragon for a bit of improved impact. Does this even count as gothic? Whatever. Yeah, it kind of loses that gothic feel if you throw in a Chinese dragon and Sakura, but Oda has a very good fashion sense at least, so that's pretty cool. Love all their clothes. This week, One Piece is also in the cover of the magazine. We see Luffy, Chopper, and Nami all running from the zombies in Thriller Bark. Luffy seems to be having fun while, Chopper and Nami are scared shitless. And Usopp in the back is being caught by the zombies. The reason I didn't show volume 46's cover is because the cover of that volume is the same cover used for this magazine issue. It's just with Brook added to it, as you can see. So yeah, yet again, Oda just reused the artwork that he drew for the magazine cover for the volume cover, just with a new addition in Brook. Also, the magazine cover on the bottom left actually promotes this thing called One Piece Yellow Grand Elements, which is the third data book, which comes with new Oda artwork. It's the crew with all gold around them, right? We see Frankie is posing, having gold chains. Luffy has a golden sword stashed away. Robin has a skull in their hand while smiling. Nami has a crown on her head again. Zoro is actually laughing and has a very awesome outfit on. So yeah, all in all, very cool data book cover art. The inside also comes with this exclusive Nami art, with Nami actually drawn as an angel from Skypiea, sitting on a heart chair, along with like holding a chocolate heart in her hand. It's kind of odd to make that exclusive artwork for this data book, but okay. Now I'll show you Volume 47's cover, which is this: Luffy with the general zombie armor on, with Hogback, Absalom, Perona, MORIA, as well as the others in the background. Pretty cool. Chapter 450's cover, we continue with the Enel cover story, which actually continues Spacey's backstory with the old scientist that created him. We see he's eating with his mechanical children, his creations. Turns out that his favorite hobby is actually to gaze at the moon while doing so. Chapter 451's cover, we see a big explosion on the moon. This is the cause for this old man's death, because he's so shocked that he chokes on his food. Yeah, I'm not kidding. Chapter 452's cover, we see his loyal creations putting him in a coffin, laying him to rest while they grieve over his passing. In chapter 453's cover, the machines actually use balloons to go to the moon, determined to get revenge for their creator by going after the ones who caused the explosion. It makes sense that they can breathe in space, I guess, because of the fact that they're machines. Chapter 454's cover is actually a break from the cover story yet again, double page color spread. It's a boxing themed one with Luffy and Frankie fighting, with the crew and animals all around them watching. This week, Luffy is featured on the cover of the magazine with all the other Shonen Jump protagonists. Pretty cool samurai gear that he got on. Chapter 455's cover, the robots actually landed on the moon and encountered the space pirates who are heavily armed. Chapter 456's cover finishes the flashback where we see the space pirates wrecking Spacey and his fellow Katakuri machines. Chapter 457's cover is a double page color spread. We see Robin, Chopper, Luffy, Sanji, and Usopp dressed as outlaws entering an old west town. This week, One Piece is featured on the cover of the magazine. We just see all of the crew being themselves here, nothing really noteworthy or anything. Chapter 458's cover, Spacey actually sees a big lightning bolt in the distance, and it's actually the space pirates' base of operations, and in the lightning bolt, we see their machines and their ship getting destroyed. Finally, chapter 459's cover, we see the space pirates getting destroyed up close, with them standing no chance against Enel's overwhelming might. So, that's it for today. One quick little thing, next episode there's a new opening, which is in celebration for the One Piece anime's 10th anniversary. The opening will play during the episode, so yeah, I'm just letting you know that. This is it for me. See ya.
So yeah, okay, I'm probably gonna skip that opening. Regardless, okay, that was a cool story about NL. Looks like it's not done yet, I'm assuming. But regardless, yeah, NL whooped their ass, man. So those little robots were creations by a scientist, and he died choking on an apple while seeing an explosion on the moon. So the robots went over there to avenge the dumbass doctor. And then they got whooped by space aliens, but then NL came there and whooped them. That's all over the place, honestly. So there are people, there are aliens in this show as well. Yo, man, One Piece is so diverse. It has everything. It's really another Dragon Ball verse. I love it. I really love it. But regardless, I'm very saddened to hear that Luffy is not gonna keep that form. That form was OP, definitely stronger than anything we've seen so far. And MORIA? Yo, my man unconscious right now. And there's another Shichibukai spectating this shit, and he's like, yo, this is not looking good, MORIA, right? He's waiting to intervene or something. Hey! That being said, I ain't gonna prolong this that much. I really enjoyed this episode. Hope you enjoyed the reaction, and I'll see you in the next one. Stay safe, love you, enjoy, and bye.